I'm going to talk about the hanging knee raise. I'm going to talk a little bit about the grip. I'll talk about the hanging mountain climbers, and I'll talk about the knees to elbow. So the standard that we are going for right here is I'm doing double palm over, so pronated. And from here, I want to bring my knees up until my knees are above my hip crease. So just like this is a high squat, okay? If I do these, and if my knees don't get a line or past my hip crease, you're not going as high as I want. I want to make sure just in a squat, I want my knees above my hips. When I do these, I want my knees above my hips, okay? When I come down, I like to come down into hollow body position. So instead of just hanging loose like this, I like to put down with my toes pointed towards me with a little bit of tension in the bottom. You don't need to do that right now, but it's going to build good habits for the future. If that's really challenging, then you can do mountain climbers or cycles. So again, from my hollow body position, I'm just going to go like this, okay? For today, I'm just going to say 1 is 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like that with the hanging knee raises, 12 both at the same time. If you have people who absolutely don't want to hang, you can do a reverse crunch. I was thinking that if you have some people who you can kind of find a low branch or something for stability, and you can have them do scales like that. You can have them do 6 on one side, 6 on the other, because at least it's getting some hip flexor and some ab work. Or you can do reverse crunch variations. If you have people who want to try something a little bit more challenging, you can do knees to elbows, or you can do L raises, going ahead and getting your toes past your hip line. So I'll talk about both of those. So if I'm doing knees to elbows, I'm going to start my hollow body position. Okay, I'm going to come, I'm going to hit that. Now I did that one slow, so you could see. I'll cycle a few right now. Let me get my grip. So it's bam, bam. Now that's much, much harder on the wider grip than it is with the steel bar. Probably not a good match for a lot of people. You don't want people swinging off and hitting their heads. The major challenge on that is actually going to be the grip. It's the power that you produce coming back. You don't want to lose that grip. So one of the things you consider with everyone, their grip is going to start going out on these. So you can let people play around with different positions. One of them, you can just have people do switch grips, alternating back and forth. That's one. Some people might want to try some kind of a commando grip like that. I had some people who said they were comfortable interlocking their fingers. I don't personally like that because it's uncomfortable for me, but if they feel like it lets them get around a wider branch, that's fine. And last thing I was going to say, one more variation is you can just try these L sits. Now what I like about these is they're going to start teaching people how to use their lats, because it's not just about coming straight up, it's also about using your lat muscles to push down. So if you have someone who's really, really advanced, you can have them try some of those, and as they get tired, they can go back to the knee raises, and then if they get tired, they can do the alternating mountain climbers. So find something that feels safe, people feel like they can do, and then think about what the next scale down is going to be. Probably don't want multiple people on the same bar with this. So if you need to, you can stagger the movements and the conditioning to make sure nobody's spending the same time on here. And if people just don't feel confident on this, you don't have to put them on the bar. There's lots of ways for them to train their abs that don't involve them hanging off of the spars.